Hello everybody. I want to give you a quick video on how you can have conditional questions, so questions that you only ask under certain conditions. In this survey, that we can also look at the easy mode with two questions. They are the default question that any survey starts with if you create a new survey in PsyToolkit. The first question is, how old are you? And the second is, what's your gender? Now you can use the easy mode. I use the regular overview. Um, so there's the question age and the question gender. And let's ask a question that we normally would only ask women. And that question could be, for example, say pregnant. And the question can be a multiple choice question or a yes no question. So we use radio, which is the multiple choice question. Question is, are you currently pregnant? And the options are, for example, yes, no, I'm not sure. Now, if we save this and we compile this and test it out, let's say I say I'm 44. I'm just making this up. Saying male. Are you currently pregnant? Now, this is actually a question that shouldn't be asked if you're a man. Now, today's lecture is or a video is about how can you make this conditional, and it's really easy. All you do is you insert an option, O colon means an option, space, and then you say if the answer to the question gender, so the dollar sign means that refers to the answer to the item gender, which is here. And then you say if it equals to, and the answer number is one. So you don't say this, that wouldn't work. It needs to be one because in PsyToolkit we consider this the output one. This is answer two, and this is answer three. Now let's check if this works, and I will show you. This is still not perfect because if somebody says, well, I'm non-binary, this person might be pregnant. So we'll address that, how you can code for that as well if you want that. I compile, but let's first. So if you do it like this, if I say I'm 44, I'm I'm female, I get this question. But if I run it, if I say I'm 44, I'm a man, I don't get that question. So now so that's the line. That's all you need to do. But now let's say, well, let's say it's not. We also want people who say I'm self-describing as maybe as non-binary. I want to give that person also the option to answer this. How do you do that? Well, then you need to look at it. This is answer one. This is answer three. So if you want, maybe you want to say if the answer is not equal to. So not equal in computer language that is often written like this, exclamation uh, mark and then an equal sign. So together, this means not equal. So if the answer to the question gender is not male, then I ask this. Let's see if it works. So if I compile and test it, I say, for example, 44. Maybe I would write non-binary. Then I get a question. Uh, and that's what I wanted. Okay. Now I want to. You might say, yeah, but why would we ask this women who are over a certain age? Now, this is tricky for this question because in principle, with hormone treatment, older women can get pregnant. But for the sake of argument, let's say we do not ask this question. Say we only want to ask this, say, for younger women. So let's say we do not ask this to uh, women over, let's say 50. Then you can inside Toolkit use the and here. You say and the answer to the question age. Now age can have multiple action lines. We only have one, but so it is the first line, the first text line. We have only one text line, but in that case you still need to say dot one. If age dot one below 50, only then. So if people are not male and the age is not 50 or older, then we will ask this question. So save that, compile, run. Now, if I say, for example, I'm 50, I'm female, I still don't get that question. But if I say I'm say 49 and I'm female, I get a question. So that's great. Now that's all for today's video. I hope you like that. If you find this useful, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below the video with your question. And more videos will follow. I hope you like this. Goodbye for now.